Hey guys, and welcome to another unboxing video. So today we're going to unbox Archana and Gopal's album, which is actually a studio sample for us. As bridal show season is coming up, we like to just freshen up our samples and grab a couple weddings from the previous year in order to really make sure that our table is fresh and new. So let's get started. Okay, so a little bit of insight. These are the little calendars that Graphi gives. We pass them along to our client. All right, guys, so like I said, this is a studio sample in which I ordered. Usually we just do a studio box. We do it soft touch. We don't upgrade anything or change any of the linens or any of the colors. And so this one, I wanted to do something different. We always put our logo on the front of this book. It is kind of our standard and our gold seal to our product. This particular one is a vertical book, and we hardly ever do vertical books just because I tend to feel the horizontal books give me a lot more real estate to work with. So uniquely, this is going to be a different thing for us because, again, we don't typically do vertical books. So I'm excited as we stepped out of the box on this album because most of our clients like to be safe. Really wanted to give them the opportunity to see what it is that they could have instead of just the standard of what we do have. So let's have a look. And today I get to take the stickies off since it's my own book. So how many of you look at your album and are just in awe that you created that kind of work? So guys, this is really the best part of probably what we do. I love getting to this final part. I love being able to see the final product. I love being able to touch it, to feel it, and be able to really experience what it was that we worked so hard for throughout the whole entire wedding weekend process. So let's go ahead and flip through it. Our niche is South Asian events. It's just something that we do well with, that clientele and us really resonate. So when I look back through these, I just relived the whole entire time that we were photographing this event. And Gopal and Archana were just one of those couples that you want to just stamp and clone all throughout like the rest of our years that we're in business. So when I look at these pictures, it's, you know, I don't even think I put as much work into this event as the bride did. You know, she really was just super photogenic, super outgoing. These two, the way that they met in their story and the fact that they took time out of their schedules to have dinner with us, we just really bonded with this client. And that's really what we're all about here. We really want to bond with our clients so that they can get the best experience possible from us as a photographic team. I'm glad I didn't kill this page that my significant other wasn't a big fan of. I love that I gave his mom this whole page. I feel like as a mom, moms deserve their very own page in the wedding album. So one of the cool things about doing the sample album is our client benefits by our sample albums because I don't always get their selections by the time I'm able to do these sample albums. And with Archana, what happened was she only got half this amount of images. Because I designed it and I fell so much in love with this album design, I offset it to her and I told her that if she wanted this album with minimal revisions to it, that I would give her the additional images. So literally the client got double the amount of images in their album because they chose to accept this sample, like I said, with minimal revisions. And this book, I think that when she gets it in her hand and he gets it in his hand, they are just going to be in love with this book. I don't think they're going to put it down. So super excited to get one of these delivered to the client. She did just give me her approval on this book with minimal changes. So I'm looking forward to getting her over her copy. But aesthetically, this album is probably comprised of everything that was important throughout the day because the timeline was, you know, put out there so well. And this client really heeded our advice every which way we gave it just to make sure that they did get the optimal outcome from our services with them. So again, I probably am going on way too much about this client, but it's just one of those experiences that I wish I could give to all of our clients if they took as much advice. These soft pages, I think definitely probably will be a standard moving into the future. Love, love, love this details page. A lot of our clients opt out of these detail pages because they don't always want to put so many images in it. So when they give me the opportunity to design these albums, I always throw these pictures in there because once you see them actually laid out like this, it's very hard to let them go. Great, great, great album. And again, just their typical liners. And we went with this green eco leather. I think it turned out amazing. This is a GraphiStudio 9.5 by 13 album acrylic cover. We went with the eco leather in this green lime color. I think it turned out awesome. It's not too bright. It's not too dull. It's the perfect match. And then I went with their green silk ribbon here in the box. So it really complemented this. Love it. It's very, very thick. This album itself, I believe, is about 32 pages. And 32 pages is actually 32 spreads, so that's double that for pages with Graphi. And again, this album turned out simply amazing, and I love it. So onto this box. To give you guys an idea of this box has the linen wrap with the cream linen going around it. It has a lime ribbon, and then these are magnetic. Again, this is the gold foil and our logo, because our logo is gold. That way you can get an idea of how this looks. The box is pretty cool. I think I like it this way rather than having just the studio box all around, and the soft touches on the top. So super, super, super cool. So this is the studio box. We went ahead and put the cream linen on the sides, as well as the soft touches on the top, and then our logo. If you have any questions or want to make any comments, please be sure to leave them below. Otherwise, if I've helped you guys in any way, please subscribe, like, share, and follow us.